Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And from the team sheet, we derived that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in.
Goes for a shot! Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his position.
And the shot! It's fallen loose again! Totti gets flagged offside.
Hong Kong definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Odegaard knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught now. That's another chance. He's delivered all right. And just like that, he hits 50. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 21.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Odegaard! And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ryerson has a look and plays it forward. And here's Totti. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Rice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's in! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
28 minutes is number 5, Francesco Totti.
Hong Kong get themselves into the lead. And it's Brandt. It's come to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nemecha. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh no, this does not look good. Nakata! And another try! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Nakata duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, super find. Now and the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's caused a worry or two. Barella with the short one. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nemecha. Brandt. Who's looking wide. And here's Nakata. Anton deals with that comfortably. Adeyemi. Kaka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well,
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him.
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Hong Kong blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Ryerson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And the first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Kong
inform you
lead by
that
3 in a
CCTV is
game
now in
all about
operation
goals.
for your
It's
safety.
so easy on the eye
Everyone,
and
please
promises
welcome
more
our
of the
players
same
to the field.
after the break. So off we go once more. Looking for the run. Barella gets into a good position. Rice. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Hong Kong clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Tries a shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 51 minutes is number 27, Adeyemi. Adeyemi. Adeyemi.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hakimi. And that's put paid to a promising move. He is through here. He has a look up. Hong Kong needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great vision. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Totti under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and...
Totti! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
After
expertly.
57
That's
minutes
expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Francesco Totti.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Hong Kong grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Adeyemi. And it's Barella. Barella running with the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's just playing it safe
The
and
attendance
simple.
for this match was 61,052.
And they're quick to get it back. Adeyemi. Vardiol. Good driving run. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ryerson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Martinelli. Vardiol. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 20,
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Hong Kong are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Is number 6, Robert Lewandowski.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And now the breakaway. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, Joe Bellingham.
Kukçu.
Coming on the field is...
And here's Palmer.
number
It's a loose
17.
ball. In he goes again! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Goal!
Well, this is turning into a real
After
hammering now,
80
Peter.
minutes is
They're demoralised.
Number 6, Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice wins the duel this time. Out of play for a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Chukwuemeka. Ryerson. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. That's a good ball. Shoots! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Is number 18, Orkun Kokcu.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pinches it off him. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving for... Chance! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no
After
element of fluke
87
either.
minutes is
Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Orkun Kokcu.
Anton, distributed tidily. That's a good run down the left. Chan cuts out the pass. Ryerson. Now Schlotterbeck. That has ended up in no man's land. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
Borussia
10.
Dortmund making another change here.
Coming on to
Guirassy
replace him
getting the
is
call here in what
number
can be
9.
interpreted as a...
There's the
shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are
Number
leaving in droves,
20.
and you can't blame them.
Anton, pass somewhat off target, tries to play it through. Anton kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Lewandowski, picked out brilliant, and a chance! Sabitzer, Anton, and it's Chukwuemeka, and Guirassy. And here's Lewandowski. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chukwuemeka. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
I'm afraid to tell you
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.